Missing someone with all your heart.
Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I just kind of want to do a review on a foundation that I'm trying out right now. I just got it in the mail today, like I ordered it online, and I decided to give the KVD Beauty another try. So I bought the Tattoo Locket foundation just because I know this is like a really good like full coverage liquid foundation, and you know, me always being worried about like my 5 o'clock shadow coming through and whatnot, I really just decided to go ahead and give this foundation another try because it's been years since I've used it, like literally like 2012, 2013, I think was the last time I used this foundation. So I decided to go ahead and give that another try. It claims to be transfer resistant. It says 24-hour wear, full coverage, transfer resistant matte finish. So it definitely does have like the matte finish, and I love the way it looks on my skin. Like, let me see if I can just... It looks amazing. I feel like it doesn't really emphasize the texture at all. Unlike the Maybelline foundation that I've been using, I do still really like this foundation. It does have like pretty good coverage for a drugstore foundation. But however, I just wasn't like a big fan of the finish of it because like I felt like it emphasized the texture on my skin just a little bit more. But I mean, it's still a good foundation. I just wasn't a big fan of the way it looked on my skin personally. So I definitely love the way that this foundation looks on my skin a lot better. And I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready for work, and I will check in with you guys throughout the night to see how it wears and to see if this transfer resistant claim is true. Okay, so it's about like midnight. It's 12:06. So I've been wearing my mask at work since probably about like 8:30ish. So about like 3.5 hours. And you can see where it's been like pushing into my skin. But if we look inside of the mask, like, bitch, there's like barely anything in the mask. So definitely would say she is transfer proof. Still looking very good. And again, close up of the skin. This is a scar, if you guys are wondering. I will check back in with you guys when I go to my lunch break at 2 in the morning. So I'll see you in a couple hours. And here we are with my lunchtime check-in. And this foundation is still looking really good. It's still like on my nose. The only place it's really came off is like right here. And then like kind of like where it's like been pushing on my skin. But I mean, for the most part, it still looks good. Let me just show you the inside of my mask. So like very, very little has came off. I like it. It looks pretty good. All right, everybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my lunch, and I will check back in with you guys when I go to my last break at 5 in the morning. All right, everybody, it is a little bit after 5, and here's my check-in. The only place it really came off is just like on my upper lip right here, and that's just from like sweating because I'm a sweaty bitch at work. But other than that, this is what it looks like. And I will give you guys my final review when I get home. So obviously you can tell that the foundation, let me just pull out my mirror again. The foundation just like literally just came off right here on my upper lip, where I was sweating under my mask, and then just the tiniest bit on the top of my nose, again, where like the mask was sitting. And then you can also see this line right here because that's where the mask was sitting on my face. And like the mask I wore tonight is like really tight. So it like squeezes the life out of my face. So I definitely I'm used to having like these marks on my face. But like as far as like the foundation like coming off, literally just in this spot right here above my lip, and then just like the tiniest bit on the top of my nose. And I think even just like the smallest little smidge bit right here on my chin. But I think, honestly, I think I might have scratched that like over my mask, and that might have be the reason why that came off right there. But all in all, I am really in love with this foundation. I'm like really shocked that it actually lasted like the whole night. Barely anything came off onto my mask. So this is the mask I wore last night to work. My little Slytherin mask. It's like my favorite mask because I'm a Harry Potter fan and Slytherin is my house. So I had to get a Slytherin one. But like, here's the inside of the mask. Like I said, just from like where I was scratching my chin right here. I'm sorry the video got cut off because my alarm went off to remind me that I need to take my hormones. So I'm about to do that when I get done with this video. So here's just another little close up of like the inside of the mask. If you want to like see that, if that matters to anybody. Like literally just the smallest bit of foundation came off into the mask. Usually when I get home from work and I like take my mask off, like the whole thing is covered with makeup. So I'm thoroughly like shocked. I'm really like, and just like in awe. Like I'm amazed at how well this foundation sits on my skin, how well it wore throughout the night, and how like barely anything came off. Like I'm in love, like honestly. KVD like snapped on that. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all this makeup off my face, wash my face, take my hormones, and then get something to eat. And I'm gonna go to bed because I have to go back to work again tonight. And if I don't go to sleep now, I'm gonna be late for work. So until my next video, I will see all of you sexy bitches later. Bye.